Attention, Cowboys fans. Major news is coming out of Dallas, and this one is going to have a huge impact on the future of the team. You won't believe what just happened. Star defensive tackle Osa Odigizwa is staying with the Cowboys, signing a massive 4-year, $80 million contract ahead of free agency. That's right. Dallas is locked in one of its top defensive playmakers for the long haul, avoiding the risk of losing him on the open market. Let's break it down. Odigizwa has been a critical force in the Cowboys' defensive lineup since being drafted in the 3rd round out of UCLA back in 2021. Over 4 seasons, he's racked up an impressive 13.5 sacks, consistently proving himself as an interior disruptor who can pressure quarterbacks and stop the run. The Cowboys knew they couldn't afford to lose such a key player, and now he's locked in for the next 4 years. But here's the interesting part. This deal looks like a huge win for Dallas. Odigizwa is set to earn $20 million per season, which currently places him just 15th among interior defensive linemen in the NFL. Given how much teams are willing to spend in free agency on top-tier defensive talent, Odigizwa could have easily commanded a much bigger paycheck if he had decided to test the open market. Just imagine, if he had received a franchise tag instead, he would have made over $25 million for just 1 season. Instead, he opted for long-term security with the Cowboys. And for OSA, this deal isn't just about football, it's about family. He opened up about how life-changing this moment is for him, saying, "I can now look at my mom and be like, you never have to work again." That's an emotional and powerful statement, showing just how much this contract means to him beyond the game itself. For Cowboys fans, this is a much-needed positive moment after a frustrating offseason last year that led to a disappointing regular season. Keeping Odigizwa on a relatively team-friendly deal ensures that Dallas can continue building a strong defense without breaking the bank. But the big question remains, will this move be enough to push the Cowboys closer to championship contention? Now, we want to hear from you. Was this the right move for Dallas? Should the Cowboys have paid him even more? Or do you think they got him for a bargain? And what does this mean for the rest of their off-season strategy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the latest Cowboys news. Stay tuned for more updates, analysis, and all things football. You won't believe what's happening with the Cowboys running back situation. The team is rumored to be working on re-signing their leading rusher from last season, Rico Dowdle. But with a twist, they're also eyeing a fresh rookie running back in the draft. This decision could completely change the Cowboys' offensive approach in 2025. Let's break it down. Dallas has been very vocal this offseason about returning to a dominant, run-first mentality. With that in mind, most mock drafts have linked them to star prospect Ashton Janney, a potential franchise-caliber running back. But here's where it gets interesting. The Cowboys might not want to spend a high draft pick on a running back, given how deep this rookie class is. That means they have a big decision to make. Before the Cowboys can even think about the draft, they have to figure out their free agency priorities. And that's where Rico Dowdle comes in. Last season, Dowdle led the team in rushing yards, stepping up in a major way. Despite some early career injuries, he finally had a breakout year, rushing for over 1,000 yards. Now, he has earned the right to test the open market, but Dallas doesn't want to let him go just yet. According to reports, the Cowboys are trying to re-sign him, but only if the price is right. Here's the catch. Dallas doesn't have much money to throw around in free agency. The team already locked up defensive tackle Osa Odigizwa with a massive $80 million deal, and they still have other free agents to consider, like DeMarcus Lawrence and Jordan Lewis. That means every contract decision has to be carefully planned. If the Cowboys can make the numbers work, they want to pair Dowdle with a young, explosive rookie. ESPN's Dan Graziano even reported that Dallas is aiming to bring back Dowdle while adding a dynamic rookie to complement him. But if Dowdle's price tag gets too high, the Cowboys could decide to let him walk and fully commit to a rookie back instead. The front office has already done its homework, meeting with several running back prospects at the NFL Combine, including Caleb Johnson, Amarian Hampton, Jordan James, and Dylan Sampson. These players are projected to go anywhere from late first round to day 3 of the draft. The advantage of drafting a running back? A rookie contract is significantly cheaper than paying Dowdle and would give the team more financial flexibility over the next 4 years. So now, the Cowboys are faced with a tough decision. Do they reward Dowdle for his breakout season and keep him in Dallas? Or do they take their chances in the draft and bring in a fresh, young talent on a more affordable contract? If you're a Cowboys fan, you know this debate all too well. Dallas has seen running back situations like this before. Remember when Darren McFadden had his breakout season in 2015, but the team didn't commit long-term? Could Dowdle's 2024 performance be the real deal, or was it just a flash in the pan? Now, we want to hear from you. Should the Cowboys pay up to keep Dowdle, or should they move on and draft a new running back instead? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, if you love staying up to date on all things Cowboys, make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Big moves are coming, and we'll be here to break it all down. Stay tuned for more. You won't believe what's happening with Stefon Diggs, the Pro Bowl receiver, who recently had a tough season with the Houston Texans, might be looking for a new home, and the Dallas Cowboys could be his next destination. Could this be the reunion of a lifetime with his brother, Trevon Diggs? Let's break it down. After a season marred by injury and underwhelming numbers, Stefon Diggs is now a free agent. A torn ACL disrupted his 2024 campaign, and the Texans' experiment with Diggs didn't exactly go as planned. He totaled career lows in targets, receptions, yards, and touchdowns. But don't be fooled. Diggs is still a star player when healthy, and now he's looking for a fresh start. Now here's the twist. Stefon's brother, Trevon Diggs, already plays with Cowboys. This brotherly duo could be the key to bringing Stefon to Dallas, where the Cowboys are desperately in need of a playmaking receiver to pair with C.D. Lamb. The connection is real, and it makes too much sense. For the Cowboys, this move could fill a massive gap in their offense. They need a reliable receiver, and Stefon Diggs, with his skill set, could be exactly what they're missing. Not to mention, the Cowboys' new offensive coordinator, Brian Schottenheimer, has created a locker room culture that thrives on relationships, and that could be the perfect environment for Stefon to thrive. But there's a catch: money. As always, Stefon Diggs would come with a hefty price tag, around $13 million per season. Plus, with his age and injury concerns, the Cowboys would have to carefully consider if he's worth the risk. So, the question is, should the Cowboys take the plunge and reunite the Diggs brothers in Dallas, or is the price too high? Could Stefon's move to Dallas be the spark the team needs to contend for a Super Bowl? What do you think about this potential move? Would Stefon Diggs be a perfect fit in Dallas, or should the Cowboys look elsewhere? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love breaking news like this, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything happening in the world of football. Big moves are coming. Be ready for it. Stay tuned for more.